Something happened at Pocono Raceway on Sunday that nobody saw coming. Denny Hamlin won the race, and the crowd actually cheered for him. If you follow NASCAR for any length of time, you know just how strange those words sound. And hey, real quick, if you're a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We're pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Picture the scene. Pocono Raceway, Sunday afternoon. Denny Hamlin crosses the finish line and locks down his third consecutive Cup Series win. Now, if you've been watching NASCAR for years, you probably already know what usually happens next. He climbs out of that No. 11 Toyota, and the crowd lets him hear it. Boos. Lots of them. For most of his career, that's been the deal with Denny Hamlin. But here's the thing. That's not what happened this time. This time, the cheers were noticeably louder than the jeers. And for longtime NASCAR fans sitting in those grandstands, it felt almost surreal, like something had quietly changed without anyone making an announcement. So what exactly is going on here? At first, nobody saw it coming, but when you look a little closer, it starts to make sense. Part of it may simply come down to respect. Hamlin has been around long enough now that he's become one of the elder statesmen of the garage. Fans are starting to appreciate what they're actually watching. A future Hall of Famer, a driver who has accomplished just about everything this sport has to offer. Everything except one thing, a Cup Series championship. That's the one achievement that has continued to slip through his fingers, and the pursuit of that title is still very much alive. You know, something interesting happens in sports. Fans get tired of the villain. They root against him. They boo him. They enjoy seeing him lose. But then if that villain sticks around long enough, something changes. People stop focusing on who they dislike and start recognizing greatness when they see it. The villain slowly becomes a legend. And that might be exactly what's happening with Denny Hamlin right now. However, there was another factor working in the background. The story isn't just about what Hamlin does behind the wheel. His role as an owner at 23X3 Racing has made him one of the most visible and talked about figures in NASCAR. Then something unexpected happened. Fans started getting to know the person behind the helmet. Through podcast appearances and public conversations, Hamlin has given people a chance to hear what he actually thinks. He speaks his mind. He doesn't always tell people what they want to hear. And for a lot of fans, that authenticity matters. Whether you agree with him or not, people tend to respect someone who's willing to be honest. And that's when everything changed. Maybe it wasn't one moment. Maybe it wasn't one race. Maybe it was years of success, years of visibility, and years of proving he belongs among the sport's elite. Whatever the reason, Sunday's reaction at Pocono felt genuinely different. Think about that for a second. Denny Hamlin getting booed? That's normal. At this point, it's practically a NASCAR tradition. But Denny Hamlin getting cheered? That might honestly be one of the biggest surprises of the 2025 season so far. The man who spent years as NASCAR's favorite villain may be going through an unexpected transformation right in front of us. And whether you've always supported Hamlin or you spent years booing him every chance you got, you have to admit it's fascinating to watch. So here's the question I want to leave you with today. And I genuinely want to hear what you think down in the comments. Has Denny Hamlin earned your respect, or is it still boos every time he climbs out of that car? Drop your answer below. Let's talk about it. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to NASCAR Nation News. We're here every week bringing you real NASCAR talk from fans who actually live and breathe the sport. We'd love to have you as part of this community. We'll see you in the next one.